Hey guys, so I was doing an update on everything. I got the 72 110, that was my grandfather's out. Got the deck on it, blades are sharp, deck was clean last year. Blades were sharpened and the deck was clean last year in the 317 too, just did an oil change on it. The 110, I did one last year and I never even ran it, so it was good. But this one just got fully went through. The 16, I used it yesterday and cut the grass, but the blades are sharp and the deck's been cleaned on it. And an oil change has been done. 14, used it today actually, tilled up the garden. Oil change got done on it. And serviced the rototiller, and it's all good. This is a 14 that I picked up a couple months ago actually. Actually right when I stopped making the videos for a little bit. I got this one, it was in way worse shape. Put a set of good tires on it, a hood, a grill. I had to pull a motor out of another 14 that came with this, so it was actually a running driving tractor as well, because this one is actually the 50th one made. So I have it right now that I swapped the whole wiring harness in, done the lights in it so they work. I just have to get bulbs for the back, but I have power there. The motor needs a rebuild, but other than that, it's fully functional. I had to put a steering column in. It was in a really rough shape. It was only had 3 tires on it, and yeah, long story, but that one's kind of been the main priority right now. I ended up finding this one online really cheap, so I picked it up. I do need a gas tank for it, but I have a temporary one in here right now. Put a new carb on it, and this thing runs like a champ. Came with a snowblower, which I'll show you shortly, but other than that, it's a really sound, great running little tractor. I also picked up 2 Graveleys and a snowblower, this deck, and the sulky. This one I believe is a C8 super convertible. It's about 1971. I don't know anything about these except for the fact that they have a whole different type of engine. It runs good, has great oil pressure. Just when I disengage the PTO, it squeals so bad. I think something's going on in the front, but this is my first one, so I'm kind of figuring it out as I go. Got the 110 back in there. It's not going out until after I get some stuff done to it. The dump cart and the snowblower, the 16, 14 snowblowers back there. I just got to put a new chain on it for next year, even though it worked fine. It's just a little more slop in it than I like, so that's going to be something to get done later on in the year. And the dump cart, it just has the mule drives. The old scrap pile here getting bigger. There's the snowblower from the Graveleys that came with it. There's a snowblower from the Sears that came with it. It works like real great. It has brand new chain in it. I just have to get a proper belt and it'll be great. I actually have the Sears up for sale right now, seeing if I can get rid of it. But another 14, 16 snowblower that came with those Massey 14s that I got. Brian was the one that pretty much got them, and I was the middleman, and I ended up wanting more stuff than I probably should have, but this was part of it. It's seized on the jack shaft that goes across. Other than that, it looks like it will be a good candidate to go on a 14 for this winter as well, but we'll see. I have this deck here that I want to rip all the pieces off of because the shell's garbage. And pretty much put the spindles in another really good shell that I have, and make one really good deck out of it. So I think that might be kind of what I'm leaning towards getting up next. I got 2 8s back here that are for Brian that I picked up for him. Dump cart that has a Massey symbol on it, but I don't think it is. I got it for free off my boss. Another Massey dump cart that is a real one. It's really rough, and I got it for I think 30 bucks or something. The other Gravely that needs a carb and a starter button, but other than that, it will go together and hopefully run fine. But I'm gonna look out for that. I got a Bohlins, a State Keeper, that needs an engine. It's Wisconsin S7D, or parts for the one that I have. I just need a crank and a rod, and I should be good. It's just that it heat seized, so that's the gist of it. And here's the other 14 that it actually ran and drive really good. I do have another motor for it that isn't really the correct one, but it will work. And I hope to be putting that in here actually shortly, but I just want to get some more brackets for the choke and the throttle that I need to put on the motor, because I took them when I pulled this one out. So other than that, the difference with the two motors that were in it is that on the one that was originally in that one, it was an original 14, so it didn't have the lip on the output shaft of the block. And the one that was in the 50, it has the lip, so I ended up pulling it out and swapping it over. Right here, you have this little lip, and when you go to put your clutch plate and all that on, it can't go right against the block. So I'm gonna still use this one in the other one, but I wanted the original one in the low numbered 50. So that got done. This one's gonna go on that one because the trans and everything worked great. There's the Dextra I want to put all the good parts on too. It came with a bunch of parts too, but no spindles. So I'm gonna get that all ready to go. There's 65. Like I said, I want to send it off, get it detailed, clean the carb, and sediment bowl in it, and just kind of give it a new lease on life. Hopefully I can get it to a show this year if they have them. And I got all my Massey 14, 16 parts just sitting around waiting to go on tractors. But just thought I'd make a quick update, and hopefully we can get into something here. I'll start posting some more videos. But other than that, you guys take it easy, and we'll see you later.